Hold on. You can get over here. It keeps wanting to stare at me. There we go. You have to get in the frame. Nobody wants to look at me. Nobody wants to look at me. Anyway, we're at Pinocchio's village house, which is the best place to hide during a rainstorm at Disney World, evidently. When we would come here before we moved to Florida, we'd always run and hide here about 1 o'clock every day, 2 o'clock. And this place would be totally packed. Now, it's not packed now because it was only 11 when it started raining. And if it were, 1 o'clock eating time, there's no way you would be able to even stand in this place. So we got lucky and found a table. And then we did the honorable thing and we ordered food. So they can't make us move. I got some chicken strips. I think they're $10.30 with some fries. And we were hungry, so that's good. But it's going to rain for hard, they said, for another 20 minutes, and then it's going to drizzle for about 30 minutes. I don't know. I can handle drizzle. My wife wanted me to bring a poncho, and I don't like ponchos. It just gets so hot.
Umbrella is not good too. It's fly away.
Yeah, if the wind that blows, your umbrella is going to blow away. So we did bring an umbrella. We have it here, and that caused us to get extra security scanning on the way in. There's nothing better than try to race into Disney World and then you forgot to take out your umbrella from your bag and they gotta put you through that secondary protocol. But here at Pinocchio's village house, it's family friendly. You can bring your kids and don't worry about they're going to be loud. There's going to be a lot of loud kids. When we were raising Tiger, we were always worried. Can we take Tiger to a restaurant? Is he going to scream too loud? And every now and then you found a restaurant where there's a bunch of kids yelling and screaming, and Tiger fit right in. So
he's not scream anymore.
No, he doesn't scream anymore. Now people see him and they think, wow, Tiger's like the most well-behaved kid they've ever seen. He does have his moments, but 99% of the time he's extremely calm. And I mean that, extremely calm. He's thinking about something. He's always thinking and planning and doing stuff or learning. I don't think there's any moment where Tiger is just kind of lost in thought. I mean, when I mean lost in thought, I mean there's not anything going on. Even when he's watching a cartoon, he's studying it and trying to figure out how to draw it.
Is the restroom this way, right? Next to the Pinocchio?
Yeah, I think it's this way. Looks like the rain has really stopped outside.
Not yet.
The boss says not yet. We have to see. like I said on the earlier stream, at 4:20 I picked up Tiger yesterday from school at Celebration. And as soon as I picked him up, it was like 1 or 2 big drops hit the car. And we rolled up the windows, because I had the windows down at the time. We rolled up the windows as we're pulling out of the parking lot. And then it started a few more drops. And next thing you know, it's like somebody dumped like a giant truck full of water on top of our car. And it poured rain, like you can hardly see outside. And I guess when we went past waterside ponds, there was 3 alligators on the banks sunning themselves, which I've never seen 3 before, and I thought maybe it's because of the rain. And when we got home, the water is just pouring off of the house into the pool area. It's just sheets of water. And there was so much water, it made a huge pool next to well, we call it a cage. In Florida, they got these screened in, I don't know what to call them, cages around your swimming pool. And I think it's to keep the bugs out. We think it's to keep out the alligator. No, I don't want to keep out the lizard. We get lizards inside the swimming pool area. We get frogs, but believe me,
Snake one time.
We got a snake?
Yeah, I got it.
The little one that was like this long?
The ring neck snake, the small one, I got it.
It was like 6 inches?
Yeah, it's like this side. It's black, but I have the ring on the neck.
So, she told me about this snake.
I got it, I put in the container.
Oh, did you show it to me?
Yeah.
To me, that's a baby snake.
No, only this side.
Yeah, but it was an adult snake. I mean, it's like this long.
It's a good snake.
Where's she from, in Thailand? That's not even a snack. The snake's there. Oh my God. I got a picture of her with a python. It got to be at least 20 feet. How long was it? More than 6 meters? I mean, it's like this big around. And she and her sister holding up this snake. And you know what they call that in Thailand? They call that Tuesday, you know? We just call it a normal day. If you talk to Tiger's mom a lot, she tells you so many stories about Thailand that are just so crazy. Her family has a pond on their farm. And her dad has been fishing in this pond. He puts out a fish trap. So the first time he puts out the fish trap, what did he catch?
Python.
Not a python, how many?
Total like 10.
10 pythons in the fish trap. How many fish?
No, like 5 at a time. Like that's how only 5.
Oh, there was only 5.
But it cannot get out.
There were only 5 pythons in the trap at one time, okay? I don't want to make it sound crazy like there were 10 at one time, only 5. How many fish were in the trap?
They eat the fish. That's why they go in the trap.
Ah.
There's no fish.
So the python eat the fish in the trap. So me being the dumb foreigner, I say, why don't you take the pythons and open them up and get your fish out? Why not?
This is fishing for fun.
Oh, they're fishing for fun. So what did you do with the pythons? Are they drowned? Probably the pythons drowned. I mean, I don't know how many pythons you can fit in a fish trap, but 5 might be the limit.
We don't want it. We don't want any more.
It might be just jammed in there as tight as they could be. Give me that fish. And you'd think that would be like the only story she has. She's got so many stories. The other day we went to, what park did we go to?
Animal Kingdom.
No. When we saw the alligators.
Circle B Bar Reserve.
Yeah, Circle B Bar Reserve here in Florida.
In Lakeland.
Lakeland. And there you can go walk on this 2.5 mile loop and see alligators in their natural habitat. We saw 20. But I get tracked, and they could be small or they could be big enough to eat you.
We
20.
only walk a little bit, not all of it.
There was one that was so big around. I mean, really, it could fit me inside. Maybe it ate somebody. I don't know. It's gigantic. We heard a story recently about them finding an arm in one of these alligators. I don't know if it was there, but I think if I ever disappear, you should tell the people at Circle B Bar Ranch to go look for me, because she might have taken me there.
I have a go to the restroom.
Okay. Wait for her to come back. Yeah, there were 20 alligators. I mean, small ones and big ones. It's scary, you know. I grew up in California. We don't have that. I mean, we grew up, we had rattlesnakes. I know a lot of people think, oh my God, rattlesnake. I mean, you just kept an eye out for it, or an ear. Because if all you did was see a rattlesnake, you're safe. Unless you step on it. Don't step on a rattlesnake. But if you hear a rattlesnake, you might be in trouble. And more than once we had to save ourselves from a situation that involved a rattlesnake. But, you know, we wouldn't play it in the mountains and stuff. It's just what you did. You just knew that these things could hurt you. And I do remember as a kid having a snake bite kit in the house at all times. We never used it. But I do remember reading the instruction booklet, and it's got this knife thing in there and bandage, and they teach you how to cut open where you were bit and to suck out the blood, and then, you know, tourniquet and I don't know, band-aid, I don't know, lots of stuff in there. And that's nothing compared to Thailand. You know, here in Florida, we got alligators. we kind of keep track. Usually we have like 1 million lizards around the house, and they control the mosquitoes. So if you're having a mosquito problem, it's because you don't have enough lizards. A few weeks ago, Tiger went and played at a friend's house, and I got bit really bad on my legs by mosquitoes. And I thought, well, where these people live in Celebration, they must not have many lizards because I got eaten alive. But I don't hang outside my house very often. And then a few days later, I went across the street to our neighbor, and I was chatting him, and I got bit by a mosquito there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it must not be lizard season yet. But it will get to the point soon where there are so many lizards that when you drive your car on your driveway, they just scatter. And you can see them jumping around in the bushes when you walk by. there'll be a ton of lizards pretty quick. Little ones, you know, they're only like 3, 4, 5, 6 inches long. Just hate when you get one in the house, but this only happened a couple times. I said in California we had rattlesnakes, but in our last house in Eureka, our neighbor sent us a picture from 2 doors down of a mountain lion in his backyard. that's pretty intense. One time, you know, when we were new to the house, we used to keep our trash outside, and one day it came out, trash can is just strewn everywhere, and some of the things in the trash have these giant bite marks, and we thought it's a bear, and finally I found this giant pile of berry poop. Yeah, it's a bear. Bear in the backyard ate our garbage. I'm not a big fan of bears. Now, I don't know if I can outrun an alligator. I'm thinking I can. But alligators, typically, they don't want to mess with you. They just stay away. But, you know, you could get in a situation with a bear or a mountain lion and they will attack. I think in LA we had, you know, right where I grew up, we had, I think there was some scorpions. I don't remember seeing any as a kid, but maybe I seen them. I did get bit by a squirrel one time. Don't play with the squirrels. You teach your kids, don't play with a squirrel. It might bite you. But on the way over here, Tiger's mom was telling me about iguanas, and evidently that's a big problem further south in Florida, iguanas. And when it freezes, then iguanas freeze and they fall out of the trees, and so weird. I think every place you go has got their own little monsters. We haven't seen any pythons here or anacondas, but they do exist. And they exist in the swamps, and we really got to be careful about that. We know in the swamps they've got these giant snapping turtles, and they really scare us. I think when we were looking at the alligators in Circle RD Ranch, they had, let me see, alligator bar. And they weren't very long, like 2-3 feet long. But boy, do they have teeth. We saw quite a number of those, and when we finally started to see the small baby alligators, my wife wanted to get one. And she said if there was nobody around, she would have got one. And not to eat, she wants a pet. Remember, she grew up in Thailand, so her idea of a pet is a little bit different than ours. You know, she sees the, what's the bird she likes? The ibis. She just loves the ibis. And we see little gangs of ibis around Celebration. I think they're seasonal. I don't know where they fly to, but they came back, and so you see these gangs of ibis out there, you know, getting worms and stuff in the golf course. Sometimes they might even be in the backyard, you know. And she's like, I'm gonna catch them and put them in her cage, because you know that's what they have around the swimming pools is this cage, and she wants to. She wants to catch all the animals in the neighborhood and make her own little zoo. Did I mention she has an animal science degree? She used to be a zookeeper, so I hope she didn't get lost. It really doesn't look like it's raining outside. I want to get out there and start roaming around again. I had been coming here practically every day for a while. And then at the end of January, both me and Tiger's mom get really sick. Not COVID, but I mean really sick. And we start feeling better, and then we did an art show that was extremely cold, even though it was indoors, and we got sick again. Started to feel better. I went to do an event in Miami, and it was freezing that night, and I got sick again. And it was just really hard shaking me. So we're feeling good now, and the temperature's gotten warm, and I'm probably going to start doing the same routine where I come here after dropping Tiger at school and go walk. Maybe do a couple laps around the park. I do have the 10-mile Magic Kingdom Marathon, where you walk from the parking lot to the Magic Kingdom, you do a couple laps, and then back to the parking lot. It's quite a trek. But probably just want to do a couple laps around the park. That's going to be enough, maybe 5-6 miles. I know a lot of people like to see when you go on the rides, but not a lot of rides here are great for live streaming. Saw Mouse Talk one on the Carousel of Progress. That's pretty good. Video like Pirates of the Caribbean, you lose connectivity on that ride. You lose connectivity just in the line at Pirates of the Caribbean. I hope Tiger's mom didn't get lost. You never know what the lines are going to be like here. Oh, there she is. We need to get her in here because I know people don't like looking at me. Oh, you're in the restaurant? Well, that's cool. That's awesome. We sneaked in here as soon as the rain started. We just got off the Small World ride. Uh-oh. We just got off Small World. Woo. Let me see. Is that going to step backwards? It's backwards. There you go. Yeah, we got off Small World and it started pouring rain. Oh my God. And you know, it just started because there weren't that many people huddled at the exit of Small World. And we know that Pinocchio's Village House is the perfect place to go when it rains. And luckily it was like 11 o'clock, so there weren't that many people in here. I actually got a table. I mean, wow, got a table. So that's just, that's kind of good luck. So, anyway, there's a lot of rides you just can't live stream on. Like you can't do it on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, anything that moves too fast. There's a lot of boat rides here, which is kind of cool. I tried live streaming one time on the, let me see, what do they call that? The Splash Mountain. And then that was really cool live streaming until we went down the final drop, and I got totally soaked. The camera got totally soaked, and I had to end the live stream because I mean, I got to dry off the camera. This isn't good. So, what took you so long?
I went to the restroom.
Did you meet a new boyfriend in line? Did you see?
My stomach not good.
Did you see any pythons there? Uh-oh.
It's good now.
Did the Disney food make your stomach not good? She can blame the Disney food, but you should see what she eats at home. Crazy things. And she works at Publix. She makes sushi at Publix. And all the people she works with are from Thailand. So they always bring stuff from home and have like potluck lunch or dinner. Crazy stuff. She's got packages in the refrigerator. I cannot identify what is inside. It looked like brown goo in a package with all kinds of writing I can't read. And I don't even dare smell it because he'd probably kill me. Maybe you have immunity to it, but it would kill me.
Outside it's okay to go.
Yeah? When you were gone, somebody said they're in the restaurant. I don't know. They just popped up here. Message said, I'm in the restaurant. But it doesn't say anybody's watching, so I don't know. That's the thing when you're new to streaming. It's hard to get an audience. Walter Mouse talk, he just said, keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it, you know? Tiger's out like 450 subscribers right now. One of these days he's going to take off big time. And then maybe I can move this to his Tiger IRL channel. And just have Autistic Tiger just be drawing. But until then, this is the only one we can live stream from. So, we're live streaming. Even my personal account, I can't live stream. The Tiger Dad account, I cannot live stream from that. I think I've only got 24 subscribers. Now there's a hack around that, and that is Disney will let, or not Disney, YouTube will let you create all the alternate accounts you want, and they don't require any extra emails or phone numbers or nothing. Just off your main account, you can create sub-accounts. Now, I don't know if you could create 50, but you need 50 to live stream. I think I have 5. And you could just create a whole bunch more of those accounts and then I'll subscribe to the channel you want to live stream from and live stream. So I might do that on the Tiger's Dad account, or maybe the Dr. Disney account will do that. Yeah, that'd probably be the one, or even the Tiger IRL account. Because at some point in time, we're going to, all these IRL things we've been doing, we're going to just move them onto those other channels, and the Autistic Tiger channel will just be Tiger's art, like we had pretty much done for a year. You know, Tiger's got 300 drawing videos up on YouTube. I mean, that's a lot. He's drawn a lot more than that. It's just that's all I put up. You have to edit the videos and all that kind of stuff, and you know, there's no YouTube University where they teach you how to do all this stuff. You kind of have to figure it out. And even though you ask people for help, I mean, they probably get 20 people asking them for help every day, and they don't have time for it. So I've had to bang my head against the wall. Like, even live streaming like this, people realize how hard it is. You have to have the right equipment and set it up, and even learning how to use your gimbal, you just give those people credit who are live streaming the people who, you know, people like paging Mr. Morrow, even though he doesn't live stream, I mean, he does his really great videos. You know, and Nate, he's really good. He's a really nice guy. Even guys like Kyle Paulie. You know, Nate and Kyle, they both met Tiger before he was ever on YouTube. I think we met Nate and Jackie from Super Enthused at the Grand Floridian. And they were so nice to Tiger back then. That was like November a year ago. And then we met Kyle around the same time at the Character Warehouse. And he was super nice to Tiger. And if you look at Kyle's video he made from the Characters Warehouse from November a year ago, you're going to see Tiger all over that video. Because he just kept filming. And there's me and Tiger wandering around. He was super nice, and you know they've met Tiger many times since then. I haven't been in any other videos. So if you guys are familiar with the Carpetbagger, his video he did at the Florida State Fair last month. He did about a 5-minute segment just of Tiger in our booth, and you get to see how, you know, loving and warm that Tiger can be. Tiger was supposed to draw a picture during the video, and you can also see it sometimes. Well, he wasn't in the mood to draw. He's what the WC Field say, don't ever work with kids or animals. So he wasn't the best artist at that time, but you can see what he can do, and. So that was really great, you know. Big props to Jacob, the Carpetbagger. I just happened to see him. I was out with Tiger at the State Fair. He was in the robot section, which is near the arts and crafts section where we were. And then I introduced myself. I introduced Tiger, showed him what Tiger could do, and said, hey, you know, if you want to, you can come check out Tiger's stuff. And he came over. He was super nice, super friendly. He's so patient with Tiger. And I give him all the credit in the world. You know, he deserves, you know, the success that he has. You know, a lot of these Disney people, when you meet them, they're super nice people. And I think you have to if you want to be successful doing this. We do it more as a hobby. You know, we're not getting rich doing this. Maybe one day, I don't know. Tiger's the star, not us. And if Tiger wasn't at school today, we'd have him here, and we'd be filming with him. Whenever they have a special event here at Magic Kingdom, I tend to bring Tiger into school a little bit late, and strange how that happens. And you'll see Tiger running around in his Tiger costume, and I gotta have him change at home before we go back to school. So I think we're about to head back outside. Where'd you want to head, Jay? You just want to wander around? Okay. Well, you want to see where the mouse talk is? Walt? Can you pull it up on your phone? If we can, maybe we can go hook up with him. He's been live streaming since this morning. He might have stopped doing it. Let me see here. Oh, that's us. Let me see. Mouse talk. Oh, I think he's already done. Yeah, he did. He stopped streaming 13 minutes ago. But you know, 3 hours. That is 3 hours. Give Walt there at Mouse Talk big props, because 3 hours of live streaming, that's non-stop talking for 3 hours. That is incredibly hard. Let me pick this up and see if we can do this. It's facing me, so it's backwards. I am gonna switch the direction. There we go. There we go. All right. I want to wander back out here, and you're going to see how hard it rained. It rained super hard. I mean, you can. When I grew up in Southern California, every time it rained, you could really smell it. But I mean, it doesn't have that kind of smell. I mean, it just meant there's a lot of water still here on the ground. I think we go this way. We can wander around the lake. Yeah, we can go on a ride, but you know, when I come here and walk around, I'm really not too interested in the rides. I like coming out and seeing all the people. Must be noon. Everybody puts their poncho on. I've never been a fan of the poncho because I sweat a lot and it's really humid right now. I mean, you can really feel it. And if you have that poncho on, I mean, it's like being in your own personal sauna. We used to come here and my wife and the kids would have their ponchos on and I would just get soaked. But that's before we ever did a live stream or anything.
Yeah, so let's keep it covered.
For everybody that's wandering around with their ponchos on, I mean, and when you're on vacation, you just got to make the best of it. If you live next door like we do, you can just leave. It's not fair. Leave the park. It's so hard. You know, they do have the trams now. I'm not sure how much time that saves you. It saves you from walking. But I think, even though we live in Celebration, I still think is it 17 miles to Magic Kingdom? I mean, you think it's right there, but it still takes a fair amount of time to drive up World Drive. And then you have to park and then go to the security area and then take a monorail or a boat or something. And then, we got a flood. See, here we go. This is going to be on WDWNT tonight. The flood at Disney World. The Great Flood of 2022. It's right here. It's right here. You saw it here first. You tell Tom Corliss to give Tiger's dad credit. Okay? So yeah, it rained really hard. Still, I don't think it rained as hard for Haunted Mansion, which is just outrageous. This is where Tiger Pass comes in really handy. And, you want to go on the boat just left. We just missed the boat. Oh, that's actually a saying in USA when we say you missed the boat. It means if something was cool and you didn't do it when it was cool, then you missed the boat. Or you had an opportunity that you didn't take, we'd say, oh, you missed the boat. But you literally missed the boat.
You never done it.
We missed the boat here. We've never ridden the boat here? We've ridden it Disneyland. Disneyland, they have the Mark Twain. I don't know what they call it here. The Mississippi Queen? What do they call it? The Liberty Bell. I know you want to go on the boat, but the boat left. You want to race the boat? We could probably beat the boat if we walk to Thunder Mountain. I think we can beat it. It doesn't go very fast. The boat doesn't go fast. They look like they're getting ready for a parade.
It's a lot of people.
It's 12 o'clock. What time is the parade? Water? Oh my God. I don't drink the water. I see things. The car. Is that a cavalcade or the parade? They might not have done the parade because of the rain. I see somebody with an umbrella back there.
Oh yeah, what's that?
I don't know. Chippendale, it's got a orange coat on.
The hat guy in Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay, Mad Hatter. Well, there's a lot of umbrellas coming this way. So, oh, I see Tweedledum and Tweedledee. So maybe they're doing the full parade. I guess we're going to watch the parade. Hey, cool. You know, you just come to Disney World and see what happens, you know? So the boat is gone.
We can go there. Maybe we go to this island.
Yeah, we can go to Sawyer Island. I think we should watch the parade first. Oh, this is a good spot for watching the final drop on Splash Mountain. You see that? Like looking right at that. That is so cool. They're playing Singing in the Rain. Are they punking us? They're making fun of us, Jay. Singing in the Rain. Yeah, so don't go to the water fountain in Liberty Square. Just don't do it.
Due to inclement weather and for the safety of our performers, this performance of the Disney Festival of Fantasy Parade has been canceled. But stay right where you are as the Magic Kingdom proudly presents our rainy day.
Okay, so they canceled the parade because of rain, but they're having the Rainy Day Cavalcade. So that's why they're singing on the Rain. That's actually the program. They planned for this. So this guy's got plastic cover on his straw hat. I actually have a straw hat like this. It's traditional in my fraternity at USC to have these straw hats. Mine doesn't fit anymore because they're fitted hats, and my head got bigger. Let's check this out. The Rainy Day Cavalcade. Hi, Chip. Hi, Chip. Hey, Pluto. Hey, Pluto. So here we go. Rainy Day Cavalcade. Nobody gets to see this. Oh my gosh, it's Minnie Mouse and Mickey's head. Yay. So Mad Hatter and Alice. Which Alice are you? Pinocchio and Jiminy. Wendy's mom over there. That's a joke. There's Smee ran by. Oh, Donald's got his own car. You know you're getting up in the world when you get your own car. I should be so lucky. Looks like a song towel from Thailand. Here's Snow White. Oh, my wife wants to be Snow White. And all the 7 dwarfs, and I name them all off, but I can't really fast.
Want to do the jungle cruise or no?
There you go. Ooh, and the princesses. Well, we know somebody who is Princess Tiana, but I don't think she's in this quote. And I wouldn't call out her real name, even if she was, because I don't think we're supposed to. And that's it. That is the Rainy Day Cavalcade. All right. I might clip that and put it up separately. Uh-oh. You want to wander somewhere, Jay? Okay, let's go to Sawyer Island. Yeah, there's no crowd there. The nice thing about Sawyer Island is there's places to hide when it rains. Some cool places. You can hang in a cave, or they've even got these covered areas with rocking chairs. It's a great place to hang out. We hung out at one of those places on Tiger's birthday back in December, and he was drawing, and we did his birthday cake there and opened presents. We tend to trust those guys there at WDW&T. They seem to have the scoop on everything, except for the flood we just saw. They might not know about that. I'm gonna guess that. Yeah, we can go wait in line, but I think it's way over there. This one's not open. Yeah, last time we had Tiger's birthday over there. At Magic Kingdom. I know they don't do it here at Disney World, but at Disneyland they had, and I think they brought it back. They had this, I don't know if you call it a ride, an attraction, or a punishment. It's the and if you got on these canoes, you could paddle around the Tom Sawyer Island. And we would do this as a kid because you got to be on the water. But we're little kids and we can't really paddle a boat. And I'd always get really tired. And I thought, what other ride do they have where you make you do all this work to do the ride? I mean, you get on a roller coaster, you don't have to push the roller coaster to the top of the mountain, do you? So I think we're going to get on this next boat. Yeah, we should be on the boat here pretty quick. Looks like we can get a $10,000 reward in gold coin. So that's like $520 gold pieces to you and me. And a $20 gold piece is worth $2,000 minimum right now. So that's $1 million. They should start loading us up here any second. I know it's hanging. Yeah. Well, the phone charging cord I can just plug in here. I had a 78% battery when I started this morning. Oh, can you push the phone? Push. There we go. I got it. Just to be safe, I plugged in. That's just to be safe. I should be fine on battery. We've only done about 2 hours. That's not so bad.
Did you hear what Daddy said to you?
The new version of this gimbal, this is the OMTI gimbal. I think it's the OMTI 3 or 4. But the new version has a integrated selfie stick. And because of that, it has a smaller battery. And having that selfie stick is cool. You missed your boat again. If you swim, you might be able to catch it. Let's get a look over here at Big Thunder. So when you get into these gimbals, I mean, there's a lot of options to think about. And when you're new, you just don't know what you need, what are you going to use. OMTI even makes a miniature version. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's OMTI Micro. And if you all know All Ears, Molly from All Ears, that's what she uses. So if you look at that OMTI, it's just a tiny little camera that looks smaller than a quarter. And it does sound and everything. And the first time I saw her using it, I was like, wow, I guess you can use that to record your vlog. I was wondering if it was good enough. And obviously it's a lot lighter than what we're using. You know, I've got my giant iPhone on this gimbal, and this iPhone is probably as big as you can. And say goodbye to those people. We'll never see them again. And we're about to head off into Sawyer Island. The last time we came to Sawyer Island, I think we had the two boys at the time, and they went off with mommy and went exploring. And it's just so hard because at the time I think Tiger was a little too young on his own, and maybe he should have been allowed to, but nowadays if you go running off by yourself, Disney World gets mad. When I was a kid, we went to Disneyland. I don't know how old we were, 6 years when my oldest boy was 8. I let him wander around at Epcot for a while, and the security people got mad at me. I said, well, I thought because they had the magic bands, it'd be a lot easier because they'd know exactly where he was at all times. But they're like, no, you can't do that anymore, not until he's 14. I said, oh my gosh, 14. But that's the modern world, you know. It's not how things were when I was a kid. You know, my mom, she started going to Disneyland when it first opened in '55. So she had a lot of stories about, I don't know, I've never been here. You went here. I went and sat in the rocking chair. You can take pictures. Oh, this is what, if you're from Thailand, you must take photos of your food and flowers. And in that order. Your food photo is more important, but every flower, and you have to make a cute face and take your picture with the flower too. We went to the Flower and Garden Festival, and I know we're going to go back several times because Tiger's mom wants to take more photos with flowers. There you go. This is my life. Picture of my wife taking picture of something. You're looking for a lizard? Oh, you're not going to find a lizard here in the rain. You want me to take your picture?
Like with this.
With the windmill? Here, maybe we can do. How can you don't have the same kind of? I got a special. My iPhone case allows me to hold it with one hand. Let me see. You don't realize how hard this is. Yeah, does she look good? How old do you think Tiger's mom is? Huh? She's like 16. Yeah.
Almost 40.
Oh no, she's not close to 40. So these are one of the little shacks. I know, we're gonna go there. See, they got these rocking chairs. This is so awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want to come here and hang out in a rocking chair? I've done it. When we had Tiger's birthday, it was right over here. Right over here, we had his birthday. Had it all to ourselves. I mean, it's not that we told them nobody could come down there, but once they saw us having a birthday party, nobody came. They just left us alone, and Tiger even drew a picture of the Autistic Tiger with the birthday hat. You want another picture? Okay, this one will be easier. You need to put my case on your phone because I can hold it with one hand easy because it has to pop out on the back. Uh-oh, there's a water bottle and 2 ducks. I think the 2 ducks out there are going to rescue the water bottle and take it back to its rightful owner. Invariably, something's going to get in the water here. Just, I don't think it can really be avoided. Accidents happen. See the totem pole over there? Right there, there's a totem pole next to Big Thunder. You get the best pictures. If you're down here in this house, behind it there's some picnic tables. You see a duck? Yeah, they're right here. But you get the best pictures of Thunder Mountain. And when we head off here to the right, I'll show you a nice little lookout they have next to Thunder Mountain. And then show you where they take the... Uh-oh, we can't go this way, Jay. We're trapped. But even the inside of this is themed really well. You can see all the things they have inside here. I mean, it's very well themed. They put a lot of effort into that, and they deserve credit. They deserve credit. The Little Crooked Bridge. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, we told me we were going to climb a mountain today. I think we're going inside the windmill. Are we going the wrong direction? All right, we're in the windmill. Oh my gosh. Watch your step in here. You can see it rotating right there. There we go, the windmill. Okay, there's Tiger's mom. Whew. Yeah, it's pretty. It sounds like you should have some deer. You want your picture? You need to change this
Then what?
to my case so I can hold it better. You want your picture? Oh no, there's people in the way.
It's very clean.
Yeah. You missed your chance to get your picture, Jay.
Look at this.
Hold it, they're leaving.
The water.
JJ, they're leaving. Here, I can get it good. You want me to hold your bag too? You need to bring your Louis Vuitton. We need a Louis Vuitton Mickey Mouse bag. If anybody knows where you can get one cheap, Murakami or whoever the artist is, the Japanese artist, he can make one. We bought a Louis Vuitton used from a friend of ours one time. She's a poker player in Vegas, and she needed to raise cash in a hurry, and she sold off her Louis Vuitton collection cheap. Uh-oh, I just stepped on my wife's shoe. Give her a flat tire. Yeah, she sold it off cheap, but it wasn't free. And we bought a few pieces, and I think we sold all but one. We kept one, but the other ones we sold paid for the one that we kept. And it's I don't know if it's Murakami, but it's got roses painted on the side of the tote. Jay, do you know the artist who painted your Louis Vuitton bag? No. It's like Murakami, right? Something like that? Okay, we're going downstairs. I think she's going to try to kill me down here. You guys are my witness. In case I don't make it. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, he's never going to get off of this. He's just going to ride it all day long. Oh, wow, look, it's a Haunted Mansion. I didn't know it's here. Oh, there's another. How did we get over here? We like cut across the island. See, there's that bridge. I thought this little bridge over here was this bridge. Oh, there's like a cave over here. Look at this. So we cut across from Big Thunder over here to Haunted Mansion, and we didn't go over there. That's where I thought we were going. We missed that. Do you want to try over there first? And we can come back this way?
You can, because I just don't know where.
Wow, this is so weird. If you were at Disneyland, on the north side of Sawyer Island is going to be Star Wars Land. And like when we were kids, there was nothing. It was just the train. The train was up there. So, yeah, go across the bridge. I thought this is the bridge that we were going to go across. How do you miss half of the island? I don't want to go up the stairs. I know. You want a picture? I want to go this way. Oh, it says it's closed. Why'd they close it? I'm going to go pretend like I'm allowed to go here anyway. I can take your picture? Here, it's closed. That means no pictures. Huh? Yeah. Uh-oh, it's another flood right here. This is flood number 2 at Magic Kingdom. So you can't go see this map. I wanted to see this map. Sawyer Island, I guess there's a fort on the other side. And we'll have to save that for another day. Not a rainy day, but a day that's not rainy. Okay, well, let's go find something else. So we came from over there. That's that little house we were in. She's taking more pictures of flowers. No, she wants me to walk up the stairs. I just came from up there. I don't want to go back up. Why do I have to go back up the stairs? I don't want to go up the stairs. I want to go on this rope bridge with all the barrels. It is so humid right now. You know, it's not hot. It's just extremely humid. That's the Liberty Bell. You here, Tiger? Jay, you have to go. You want a picture? You want a picture? I'm gonna have some fun. You have to go, Jay. You want a picture? This is my job. Pictures of Tiger's mom. You have to do it, Jay. Come on. Look at Daddy. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, oh my God. Whoa! I'm a big guy, but I can make this thing. Oh! I'm holding her phone and my gimbal. I should not. I'm turning into a monkey with a prehensile tail right now. I'm using some of the fingers on my left hand to hold the phone and also hold the rail. Okay, oh my gosh. Oh. Big guy on that bridge. These little people go over the bridge so easy. Oh my gosh. It's so humid right now. You people don't know how humid it is. I mean, ridiculously humid. Just makes you think it's... Oh, really? Oh. To the fort? Oh. Well, in any event, I think when we hung out here before, I stayed here and sat in the chairs. What's over here, JJ? There's supposed to be a cave. Can we find a cave, or you want to go down here? What do you want to do? You want to go this way or go a cave? Okay. Well, let's try this way. I want to see the entrance to the cave. Yeah, the first time we came to Sawyer Island here at Disney World, I hung out in this area while the family went and had fun. I was about to die. It's so hot, so humid. Oh, they have water fountains. We'll have to test these water fountains too, give a report. I bought some little vials to do a water fountain survey of the entire park. I wanted to determine where the best water was and the worst water. I think the best water, wherever you can fill up a bottle, like they have a bottle filling station, that's going to have the best water. Because I think those stations have secondary filtration right there at the filling station. So this is the mill. We gotta watch where we're going. We'll give you a better view of the mill here. All these gears. There's a water wheel right here. Wow. So there's got to be a cave here somewhere. This is Harper's Mill. This here deserted grist mill was named after my friend Joe. Harper's old man. If and you choose to go inside, please don't scare the birds. What you will find there, unless some no good done scared them before you did. I didn't see any birds. So over here it says Hickory Switch Hill, Aunt Paulie's Refreshments, which I've never seen open. And up here is this looks like some kind of boat up here. You want to go up here and see the boat? I mean, look, is that a boat? Wish we didn't have to climb so many stairs. There's a boat up here. In case you didn't believe me, that is a boat. That is a boat. I don't know if kids are supposed to play on this. It's closed. Yeah, it's a play area. Play area. Oops. That's crazy. There we go. So somewhere, oh, there's a picnic area up here. Uh-oh, I lost control of the gimbal. There we go. Here's a nice picnic area. And then there's supposed to be a cave. I saw the exit to the cave. Where's the cave entrance? Have we been up here? Oh. How do you get in the cave? Which way to the cave, Jay? You don't know? Oh. Anybody know how do you get in the cave? Well, I think maybe we can go down here. There we go. We'll head down here, try to find the entrance to that cave. I saw something that said cave exit. If there's an exit, there's got to be a way to get inside. Let me see. Let's go over this bridge. There's some rocks over here. Maybe this is the way inside. Oh, yeah, this looks like it. It said Old Scratch's Mystery Mine. I have explored many old mines, but this one is the best ever. Strange things happen in here, so keep a sharp eye out and don't stop for nothing. Tom. You ready to go in? You want to try it? You want to go inside? Did you go in here before? You see this? Shovel? Can we get the shovel? Oh, we can't get the shovel. I do that every time I see something. If you guys know Justin Scared, he was in Paris, Disneyland, and the old fort, and he found a giant hatchet that was not attached to anything. It's just, I can't see my feet. This is scary, Jay. He found this old hatchet, and he's like, oh my God, and he went and told the worker, and they took it out and secured it. But it's just, you just never know. Let me see here. This is the old mine. Oh, it's cool. You feel that? I know, we're going to fall over. This is like one of those mystery houses. You never been here? Oh, Jay. Oh my God, I was going to turn left. Can you turn left? No. I was going to run into the wall. Oh my gosh. No, Tiger's going to love this. He would play in this forever. That's kind of the problem you have when you take Tiger to a playground. He could just play and then, I mean, he'd be in the same spot all day. Like Animal Kingdom, if you take him to the sandbox, he will play in the sandbox for hours. I mean hours. Most kids want to play for 10 or 15 minutes. Tiger will play all day and have so much fun in the sandbox. So do you see where we were? Yeah, we can't go to there. That's the fort. We just came out of like here. Like we went in here and we came out here. You hear another parade? Oh, that's like the real parade. Huh? No, that can't be the real parade. No, that's not the Festival of Fantasy parade. That's another cavalcade. That's not the rainy cavalcade. That's a different cavalcade. Did you check the app and find out when they're having Festival of Fantasy? Or do you think they're just going to cancel it all day? Probably they would just cancel it all day. Where do you want to head next, Jay?
Maybe just go on the boat.
Yeah, we can go wait for the boat. Yeah, let's go do that. So we have to go this way. Go this way. My glasses are all fogged up.
By the way, the cakes are if you do not like dark.
Uh-oh, we're gonna miss the boat. Right here. Did they close it yet? Can we get on? Can you see? Huh? There's Minnie Mouse. Can you see her over there? Oh, okay. We got lucky. We got on the boat. I guess a lot of people there hanging out, not trying to get on the boat. There's Minnie and Mickey. Yeah, this is just a cavalcade. Oh, there you are. Howdy, Jay. Howdy. That's what your shirt says. It says howdy. Y'all didn't know she's from Texas. She went to Majo University, and their mascot is a cowboy. The famous Thai cowboy. And they don't ride horses, they ride elephants. I know, I saw. I don't know if we tell a photo on this, zoom in. We're going the wrong way. I'd rather go see where we're going. To look at Big Thunder. Things you hear at Disneyland. Get off your brother. It's really wet out here. My glasses are getting all fogged up. Usually it's a sign it's going to rain, but it just rained so hard at 11 o'clock. I mean, super, super hard. But only for about 20-30 minutes. As hard as it was, not as bad as yesterday at 420. That was crazy. That was so much rain. Gotta wait for the worker here to get everything all set up for us. There we go. See those fancy sailor knots there. There we go. Oi! There we go, we made it. Boy, it's hard to get out of here, isn't it? They make you walk so far to get off of the boat. They should have people selling refreshments as you get on. Is there flies? What is it, Jay? You were like shooting flies. Oh, the boat smell. Yeah, the exhaust. Yeah. But that's part of the fun, you know. I took Tiger on the Tomorrowland Speedway the other day for the first time, and you know it's really loud. And they got all those car engines. What's the time here? 50 minutes. Wow. I bet it's gonna be this way. This Splash Mountain, I can't see from here. I don't see. Splash Mountain says, people in the way. Can't see it, somebody's in the way. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna see the time. 55, I'm guessing. Yesterday, Splash Mountain said like 95 in the middle of the day. It was really, really long line. So, you know, you come out here, just got to be careful, plan things out. Don't be afraid to get wet. I guess that's a good piece of advice. If you're not worried about getting wet, you can get on some short lines sometimes. And I know it's really hard to do with little kids, but if you can stay late at night, you're gonna find some short lines, or if you can get here a rope drop, you're gonna find some short lines. And that's a really wide range. Uh-oh, look at these people, they just got soaked. At least we did last time we went on this ride. I had my gimbal and I filmed it, live streamed it. And I got soaked, Tiger got soaked, my camera, my gimbal got soaked, and that was the end of the live stream. Well, I want to do this ride, but I want to bring the Autistic Tiger with us next time. And when we go down the last plunge, I want to like show the Autistic Tiger to the camera. Get a free product photo. You got all these people wearing their ponchos. You're gonna get wet anyway. I mean, unless you have some fancy camera you're trying to protect, why worry about it? You're just gonna get wet. I feel bad we don't have Tiger here because I'm so used to the DAS system that you can book a ticket for the Splash Mountain. What I say it was 55 minutes, so you get a return time for 45 minutes. Here we go. These guys got it. Only got one poncho. You get return time for 45 minutes, then you can go wander around and come back and just get right on the ride. And these people got really wet. That lady in the second row looked like she got soaked. Here, what's these people going to do? They're coming down one after another here. You should just do a live stream of all the people coming down here. Just set up the tripod and just watch everybody come off. That would be really cool. I wonder if people would watch that. I like to do some B-roll here sometime, like up where they have the train station, but they don't let you up there anymore. As soon as they start the train again, then we can go do that. You're gonna get wet, whether you're out here or on the Splash Mountain. You're gonna get wet today. I mean, just standing here, it's so humid. It is so humid. Just imagine wherever you are, it's humid. It's not hot. It's only like 70 degrees, but it's wet. Everything is wet. Is it humid? Yeah, it's not hot like Thailand. Thailand is never 70 degrees. Is Thailand ever 20 C? 20C in Thailand ever? No, never.
Yes, in winter it's gonna be 10.
10C? I don't believe it. That's 50. 50 degrees? Well, we had some days in Florida that were really, really cold.
So it can be that cold.
Not that cold, can't be.
It can be
You don't have Canada above you.
frosty
Uh-huh.
you see on the grass.
Oh, frost. So she says that they have frost. What? Oh yeah, that's Big Al. I think that's his name. Y'all see that? It's Big Al. He's way up high. He's like Ray from Galactic Star Cruiser. See, he's gonna get in a lightsaber battle. This is Liver Lips here. Yeah, he loves these guys. He loves the country bears. So we do this a lot. We do it a lot. Let me see if I get the gimbal back. There we go.
Oh, you're looking at.
Woo. You're gonna play the Davy Crockett song. We're gonna come up to the shooting gallery. At some point, we're gonna have to do a video from the shooting gallery. I swear the last time I was there, I didn't miss one time. But that might be Disney just widening the range of the guns so that people don't miss. Because they got on free play right now. When I was a little kid, we would go to Disneyland and we'd have a stack of B tickets. And we'd sit here when we'd shoot the shooting gallery for a half hour. Just keep giving them B tickets. And they even had pellets. What? Yeah, the boat. You need to hurry. You're going to miss the boat. You're going to miss the boat, Jay. We're going to run to the boat. I just walked through a puddle. Darn it. When you're worried more about where you're going and not what you're stepping in, you step in a puddle. Let's see if we can beat the boat. I'm gonna rush over here. We are getting close. We are getting close. Oh. I think we're gonna get to go on the boat. Oh. I lost my wife. Where do you want to go? Okay. You want to go up? Well, up here. There you go. You want to be in front? Where do you want to be, JJ? You want to see the island or you want to see outside? So this is you're gonna look at the island the whole way.
Yeah.
If you're on the other side, you see
Oh, I don't want to see
Disney
people.
World the whole way.
I want to see island.
Okay, we're gonna see the island.
Treat for you.
Here's,
You're not listening.
it's a Haunted Mansion. Last time we saw it was 75 minutes. Let's just set up the tripod. Look at there. Somebody wrote their name on that sign. You see that? That's terrible. Why would Disney allow people to write their names on the wall like that? That's terrible. I wonder what Becky thinks about that. Becky's like, how dare you put my name over there? You cover that up right now. Maybe I should just put the camera on you, Jay. No, I can just take a picture of you. People need to know what you look like. People are going to want to know why Tiger is famous, and then they're going to know you. He's just a little boy. He's only 9 years old. You're going to have to take him to all his TV appearances and to the Comic-Con shows for all the autograph signings. Disney's going to send you to all the Disney parks. Special appearance, especially when they do the Autistic Tiger ride. You know they're going to sell Autistic Tiger here. You know they're going to sell it here. It's just when. Are they going to sell it here this year, next year? You're going to see Autistic Tiger everywhere. Okay, Tiger's mom is too shy. Let's look at these people over here on Tom Sawyer's Island. I think this is called Aunt Paulie's Cafe. And maybe in the past they opened that up. But we've never seen it open.
Where's the name?
They don't even have the name up. But you can see on the other signs on the island, it says Aunt Paulie's Cafe. When we came here before the pandemic in the summer, it wasn't open. And you think if this was ever going to be open as a restaurant or a place to get a Coke or an ice cream, they would have had it open in the summertime. And it wasn't open, but they have all the chairs. So if you want a nice place to sit and relax, this is good. Or if you want a place to hide in the rain, this is good. You know, you have to swim to get over to it, but I mean, once you get over here, you'll be dry from the rain. It's better light this way. So weird to see Haunted Mansion over there. Disneyland, it's... show you where it is at Disneyland. It's right over there in New Orleans Square. That's so weird. But you know, the parks are all different. Every park has its good points and better points. I don't think there are any bad points. One nice thing about Disneyland is there's a lot of rides in a small space. So you don't have to do as much walking. And you can go on more rides in one park, theoretically. Practically, no. I mean, the years of going on every ride in one day without some type of tomfoolery are kind of gone for Disneyland. The first time I decided not to try to go on every ride in one day was probably, I don't know, 1997. I think at that time I took, maybe it was 2 days at Disneyland and 1 day at California Adventure. And I wasn't worried I was going to go on every ride every day, or I don't know, California Adventure in 97, was that open? I might have just gone to Disneyland 3 days in a row. Well, that's also the first time that I stayed in a Disney hotel.
Head 1/4. Sound last bell.
I remember I booked the Paradise Hotel, and it was expensive. Mark Twain.
Mark 4. Engine room, head 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain?
Welcome aboard the Liberty Bell. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub that goes by the name of Sam Clemens. He's marking his 100th voyage down the river today with nary a calamity on his watch so far. Sam knows this river like his own backyard. Sam, tell our guest everything you know about this river.
Well now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut and be stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. But I will tell you this, I love this river. Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only
Said it had
thing
20% battery.
And the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. We've also had reports of river pirates operating in the vicinity, so I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either. Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town we're passing is Frontierland. Today, utility and decorum are running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose trappers, keel boaters, prospectors, and an Indian or two, but mostly it's flush time and well on its way to become a fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Hannibal. Especially back when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was young, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. But as I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all. See that peak just beyond the outskirts of Frontierland? That's Chicken Hill, or at least it used to be. The dam burst a few years back, and folks been calling it Splash Mountain ever since. Some of these are taking it right and hauling out logs over the big fall. Seems far-fetched, I know, but it's true. All my life, it seems I never could tell a lie that anybody would doubt, nor a truth anybody would believe. But believe me when I tell you, truth is the most valuable thing we have. So I make sure I only use it with economy.
See the steam? That's because it's so humid out. It's really humid. My battery said 20%, but that can't be. I'm thinking this phone hasn't been charging.
Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island, and it's named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mill is there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Muff Potter's Pond and his windmill. We almost hanged all at once. And there's Huck's Landing. I always did like Huck. He could swear just wonderful. He and Tom and I spend most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the big island and the little one. And if you follow the wilderness trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into Indian country. Look off to the port side there. Every now and then, the water under that crest of rock comes to a natural boil and spurts out all over the place like a tea kettle left on the fire too long. Indians around here used to tell me these guys
Before they're open.
unfriendly spirits.
It's not open.
Before.
Oh yeah. You went here, right?
Yeah.
Over their sacred hunting
Yeah.
ground.
We should get to go.
That big thunder mountain poking up in the sky over there.
Look, they have cannons.
Named it that because of the sound the falls used
See
to
the
make
cannons?
when rain came. The miners and prospectors and gifted quick speculators showed up, and the name stuck because of the sound.
They said it's called Fort Langhorne. That's Mark Twain's middle name.
Ghost stories about a runaway mine train.
Oh, it's fake beer.
Oh, they have fake deer.
Terror-filled folks like you.
We get real deer. Oh. We get real deer in Celebration, which is shocking. I found a bunch of deer evidence the other day. Smile, Jay. Okay. It's a whole deer family. They got a man deer. I can't believe they got man deers and women deer and baby deer, because that would never happen in the wild. That would just never happen. Whose cabin is this? Is it burning? Or is it just leaking smoke? That's a good question. Is it on fire?
They're cooking.
It sounds like it's on fire. It's got a lot of holes in the roof. Here's some old alligator swamp. Oh, it looks like some piranha in the water there by the guy in the alligator swamp. Sound like the entrance to Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. Some banjo music. Here's some white-tailed deer or elk. Could be female elk. They're big. Up in California where we're from, they got a lot of elk.
Well, I'll be. Look who's drifted out of the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Beacon Joe.
Oh, Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts, old Beacon puts out a marker to let us know whether it's safe to travel or not. However, Sam here has been bragging that if push came to shove, he can navigate the Liberty Bell on a heavy dew. Isn't that so, Sam?
Well, I was born humble, Captain, but mostly it's worn off. Captain, Indian Village to port.
Now that's something you don't see much out this way. That's an
They got an Indian village. I want to go see that.
Supposed to be on the Politan truck. But usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole.
See that? I told you there's a moose right there. Yeah, it's a moose. I told you. It says tree snap. Hound dog. Yeah, I did.
Thank you. Get back here. Thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Hey Jay, somebody took my spot. It's a good spot. Nobody bothers you there.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. And the bow line. Purser, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by to go ashore.
JJ, what do you want to do now? Go home? Yeah. My battery said 20% again. I don't know if the cord is not charging. There's no way the battery I plugged into should be out of juice.
Please look around for any of our 7 staircases.
It's supposed to be 20 milliamp hours, but
to the surface of the water, the very bottom level. That is where you'll find the one and only exit. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the rest of your day.
do you have more water, Jay? We only brought one bottle? There we go. They're gonna let us off right here. Oh, you don't get off here? No, you just get on. Oh, you got all the way to the bottom? Yeah. Oh, I didn't. My steerage. How about first class? What? You gotta go all the way to the bottom and get off the boat? Oh, they've got a big stair here, Jay. Yeah. Oh, we gotta go back upstairs. Look, they got another dock over here. Oh my gosh, they just walked through more water. I gotta stop doing that. That's in a note to self category. Watch where you're walking when you're filming at Disney World. Now, last time we came by here, they said 75 minutes for Haunted Mansion, and the line ended right here. But the line goes way down there. I can't even see the guy. I can't even see the guy. That's how far down here he is. But these wait times are all arbitrary. Disney World decides what they want the wait time to be, and they want a mansion. They just decide what they want the wait time to be, and then they just make it that.
Why is so long?
Because they sell more Genie Plus tickets. So the more Genie Plus passes they have, the longer the line gets. So he's got the time covered up. He's not even saying what the time is. And here the line is so long, we're not even going to tell you. You see, that is blank. So, or maybe it's only written on one side. I can't tell. You got to be careful. All these, there's a lot of people in wheelchairs here. They're not even telling you how long. That's how long it is. Because if you get in the line and you don't know how long it is, they could just make it up. All right. If we head this way, we'll go to Cinderella's castle. What do you mean?
Not even Halloween.
Yes, I know.
On the Halloween, it's not this long.
Well, I mean, that's why the whole thing about these lines is just not right. When Tiger and I went on the Space Ranger spin Buzz Lightyear, the line said 65 minutes. So we booked a ticket, DAS, for 55 minutes. By the time we came back, 55 minutes later, the clock said only 30 minutes wait time. But even we got in the lightning lane after waiting 55 minutes, it was another 15 minutes before we got on the ride, which is longer than 65 that they had posted. And that's the whole problem with Genie Plus and DAS. They don't correlate. The DAS is meant so that the disabled people shouldn't wait longer than somebody waiting in the standby line. But that happens all the time to us. And for now, that's just the way it is. And it might change, it might not. It's caricature artists. This is something we hope Tiger can do in the future. I started teaching him caricatures a couple months ago, just a little bit, not much. He made a caricature of LeBron James. And I mean, he copied it from somebody else, but it was pretty good. Tiger's really good at copying, but he needs to be able to look at somebody's photo and then know what he has to do to make the caricature. I think there's five steps, and he knows the steps. It's just remembering and memorizing what the options are at each step. Oh, they have a show. What movie is this from? JJ? Sleeping Beauty? I know this song. Here, let's go. Let's see this show here. Oh, I see Olaf. There's a whole bunch of people here.
That was so much fun. This really has been the best day ever. Discovering new dreams.
That's an adventure for sure.
Trying something new.
I'm having a swinging good time. You win.
Finding the confidence to be true to yourself. That's right. Here's to all of us, old friends and new.
More hugs for everyone.
Oh, this is what I love about the friendship day.
Wherever you are and wherever you're from, we're so glad you're here. The best is yet to come. Today we make history with our friends family. We've just begun.
I see Rapunzel, and I guess that's Flynn Rider and Tiana, Anna and Elsa. Who else is up there? Olaf.
to believe. Like a shooting star within your heart. Every dream, breathing free. It's a memory that you will hold inside. It's a friendship that you will hold. We will celebrate where the magic feels like home. Let's go where the magic feels like home. Let's go where the magic feels like home. Let's go where the magic feels like home. The magic feels like feels like home. The magic feels like
Yay! Even the fireworks give applause. Live piano at Casey's Corner. Yeah, we wander over there. I think we're headed that direction. That was a nice little surprise. We didn't expect that after getting off the boat.
We invite you to enjoy the
See if we can find Tiger's mom.
magical friendship fair
Hope I didn't lose her.
here at the Magic Kingdom.
I'm kind of tall. I'm hard to lose. Let's see. Where did Tiger's mom go? She's over here. There we go. She's like, what are you doing? Where did you go? Like, I had to get a better view. Had to get a better view. Somebody wanted to see the piano at Casey's Cafe. It's the hot dog place, Casey's Corner. It's the hot dog place right up here on the corner. We can wander over there. Uh-oh. Whoop. It's a lot of traffic. Y'all know I'm not a big fan of the motorized scooters. I think they're inherently dangerous for a number of reasons, and probably the most important reason they're dangerous is the people who drive them typically never driven them before. They rent them and they drive them and they hurt. It's going to happen. You're going to get run over by a motorized scooter or a stroller or something. It just happens. But in a crowded place like that where everybody's trying to move, you just got to be real careful. Here we go. I think we're in the open now. Here we go. Got to watch out. I don't want to get in everybody's shot. Where are you, Jay? You over here? Okay. Now, we've never actually seen the piano here at Casey's Corner, and I think because when we went here before during the pandemic, they didn't have a piano player. But I don't think there's any restrictions right now. They should have a piano player. They used to let you walk through Casey's Corner in order to leave the park. But I think when they started the piano player back up, they stopped letting you cut through that restaurant. You can hear the piano player. You hear that? There's a big long line to get in. Oh, here we go. He's right over here. We can just go over here and watch him for a little bit. He needs a tip jar. Wow, he's new? Well, we'll never have a video get millions of views. That's, yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that his video will go viral, but not on our account. You got to have a big account to get a viral video. I think we still got about 500 subs. Back when I was in law school, back in about 2005, I was hanging out with a friend of mine from Taiwan. She was a real shy girl, and one day we were in this multi-purpose room studying, and she saw a piano in the corner, and she's like, "Hey, let me show you something." And she walked up to the piano and started playing ragtime on the piano. And she grew up, spent her whole life. Tiger's mom just said he's good and cute. I'm giving her the stink eye. But anyway, my friend, she grew up in Taiwan. And where she learned how to play ragtime, I was shocked. There we go. He's getting lots of applause. Well deserved. Reminds me of when I would go to Shakey's Pizza when I was a kid. They had that player piano. They had live music too, I think, at Shakey's. I don't remember live piano at Disneyland as a kid, but I'm sure they had it. They used to have a lot of bands play at Disneyland. Maple Leaf Rag. I mean, you got to go with the classic. Awesome. My son's name is Tiger, so I gotta ask for Tiger Rag. Oh!
I know it's I know I have a version of it.
You have a version of it. But we're not from LSU. I really have a son named Tiger. He's autistic, and we're the Autistic Tiger.
I throw in some things in Tiger Rag and I'll call it.
Okay, there you go. Is that a Roger Rabbit? Awesome, Grayson. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. We're going to have to move out of here. I think my wife's really enjoying this. Thank you so much, Grayson. Oh, I stepped on... I don't know what I stepped on. It's sort of like tape or toilet paper or something. My battery says it's about to die, so we're going to have to cut it off right now. I'm plugged in, so I don't know why it's happening. Anyway, thanks you all for watching. We're going to head back home.